And we are live. Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon or good evening, depending to where you are. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm actually so excited for the announcement that we're about to make. Actually, we've been working really hard last few weeks in order to put this new training together. And we're so happy to actually, have this in front of you and to show you what we have planned. So basically, as you know, we've been doing training for professional colorists for probably more than 8 years, and been working with many big clients, and also did amazing classroom training. And then since March, we started doing remote classrooms, which went incredibly well. We got such an amazing feedback for those, but we didn't want to stop on it. We wanted to continue growing and continue understanding how we can make this training better. So at the end of each training, we would send a questionnaire and would ask a very simple question, what did you like, what you didn't like, and what is it that you like to learn? So what we figured was actually that one of the most important things about color grading is something that has not been covered in any other courses, which is basically the question of look. And not so much how to design a look or how to do it technically, how to use DaVinci or any other software to make a look, but more importantly, why to choose particular look. And this is why we decided to, this summer, create a very special program where we're going to try to answer exactly that question. I'm going to go first into detail and just explain to you what is this program going to entail. And then when I finish, I'm going to be able then to answer some questions as well. So the program is called Summer Look Academy with Dado Valentic, and basically it is going to start on 10th of August. And it's going to last for 4 weeks. So it's not going to be like a full-time everyday training. You're going to have enough time to do other stuff around. So it's not going to be 4 weeks of full training like when we do our classrooms. But it will probably, you will need to commit few hours a day throughout those 4 weeks in order to complete the training program. There are several modules, and these modules will be running in parallel. So basically that we can, cover every week part of this module. So there is going to be look design skills module. We're going to be diving a little bit deeper into color science, especially stuff that hasn't been covered elsewhere. We're going to be learning about the film theory, and then we're also going to be doing assignments. Okay, so let's see how this is going to work. So the methods of learning are going to be following. So we're going to have a live classes. So the same like when we do our remote training, we're just going to be doing live classes. And we are also going to have some pre-recorded classes, so that basically some things that are a little bit more deep dives or that need to be replayed or something like that, you're going to be able to access those videos just as any other online training. You're also going to have to do some self-study, and this is practically going to mean that you're going to have to watch 2 movies a week and be able to analyze those movies and create looks based on those movies. We're going to have a practical exercises, assignments that are also going to be reviewed, and we're also going to have a discussions based on assignments and discussions using discussions forum or as a live event. Okay, so live classes will be happening twice per week. First session is going to be happening at the beginning of the week, where we're going to go through all of the skills necessary and everything that will be happening this week. So we'll be going and explaining everything that needs to be happening. The next thing then we're going to do is we're going to do a review, and this review is going to happen by the end of the week, where we're going to collect all of your assignments, analyze them, maybe get you to explain certain things about the assignments, and also be able to answer any questions. This is one of the things that we got as a feedback. We love questions and answers, but we would love this to be a separate class, so we're going to have it separately. And then also, in case you're not able to make it to any of our live classes, They are all going to be recorded and streamed, and you're going to be able to access them as a videos inside your training program. The pre-recorded classes are going to be primarily to do with the deep dives, and basically we're going to be doing deep dives about film theory. We're going to be doing look design tools. We're going to be learning some very new tools. And also we're going to be doing some color science videos. So these are all basically a little bit more challenging subject that sometimes you need to replay the video and analyze what's happening, and we thought it's more important that you have them also as a pre-recorded messages. The self-study is going to be based around you watching 2 videos per week, movies per week. So basically we will be analyzing works of cinematographers and directors, and you're gonna have to watch a specific movie, and basically use this as a basis of your analysis. The assignments for each week are going to be to basically design a look. So we will be, taking new techniques that we are learning. We're, analyzing, movies that we'll be watching and blending those together and creating looks. And you will be submitting those looks that we will then gonna be reviewing. Your final assignment is going to actually be to make a look completely from a script. So basically this is the holy grail. So if you were to be given a script by a director, you should be able to read it and decide and pitch to me as a director what look you would like to apply for that particular movie. So this is basically the kind of the end goal of this 4 weeks program, is that you're able to really understand what looks are going to work best for particular shows, for particular scripts. The skills and technique training is going to have some deep dives. Maybe you've seen some of my training on parallel nodes, similar stuff to that. But also you're going to be learning some brand new tools. You never got access to them before. Actually, no one got access to them before. You're going to be the first people who are going to be using them. So number 1, there's going to be basically a look design plugin 2, like version 2. This is the kind of, ColorLab Look Designer original that we have now upgraded to a completely new version that is looking absolutely amazing. Then we're going to be working with a completely new plugin for texture called Grain Lab, and that's absolutely an incredible piece of software that's going to allow you to really give you a realistic grain effect to you. And then, believe it or not, you're going to be the first generation of colorists in the history of cinematography that is going to use AI for look creation, and you're going to get exclusive access to a brand new ColorLab studio that is using artificial intelligence for color matching and look development. Next thing we're going to be using is we're going to be learning some stuff about color science. What is particularly interesting to most of you is how does subtractive color science work, which is how basically film stock emulation is working. We're going to be going deeper into perceptual color sciences. There seems to be real lack of understanding how that works, and we're going to see some of the really interesting examples there. We're going to go back a little bit into color vision and what we learned about it, and how we can use some of the things we learned from color vision to trick an eye for certain things. And then we're going to also understand the concept of look fingerprint, which is something very similar to like how Shazam recognizes songs. There is a similar method how we can extract essence of a look through like what we call a look fingerprint. There is also going fantastic study on film theory, and I think it's impossible for us to be colorist and be able to design looks without having a deeper understanding of color theory. So we're going to be looking at the work of people like Vittorio Storaro, Lawrence Sher, Hoyte van Hoytema, and Roger Deakins. Absolutely amazing 4 cinematographers that we have selected, 1 for each week, and we're going to be looking after their work. Then we're also going to be analyzing work of directors like Andrei Tarkovsky, David Fincher, Akira Kurosawa, and Denis Villeneuve. Absolutely beautiful work that they've been creating, some classics, some newer stuff, but really something that's going to give us a great way of understanding how directors and cinematographers are using color to tell the story. And this is the greatest news. This program is going to cost only $99 for 4 weeks. So basically, we're trying to make it, like a totally, like, accessible, like a summer camp. And, we're trying to, make it a really fun program. And also, I have to say, because, this is a very involved program where we have to do a lot of work, we have to limit the amount of students. And because of that, you're not just going to be able to go and instantly just buy this course or this program and enroll in it. You have to apply for it first. And then we're going to review your application. And if you are qualifying, to be part of this program, we're going to then let you know, and you're going to be able then to enroll. So we will have a pre-qualification program for this. Simply, to be able to, generate a group of people that is, going to be at a similar skill level, and is also going to be able to follow it better. Now, if you have done any of our courses before, that usually guarantees that you're automatically going to be able to enroll. If you have not, we were just going to be looking to see whether you're professional, how your show reel is looking, and basically that you have enough years of experience. To apply to this course, please head over to COLOUR.TRAINING/Summer Look Academy, or SLA. So COLOUR.TRAINING /SLA. And I also have a very quick video just to play you, and then I'm going to come back for any questions and answers. So that was our little trailer as well. Let me know, guys, if you have any questions. I understand from Ivana, you just really wanted to know a little bit, to how the schedule is going to look like. So basically, what will be happening is, we will start on Monday with a live class, and then we're going to explain everything that will be happening that year, that week, sorry. And then, we're going to go through new techniques that we're going to learn for that week. We're going to schedule training for color science, and then we're also going to schedule training for film theory. Then you're going to go ahead, and then you're going to complete your 2 assignments that you have to submit until Thursday, and then we're going to basically review your assignments and have another second live session at the end of the week, where we're going to have time to basically review the assignments, discuss things, and so on. And this is going to be repeated for 3 weeks. The only difference is that in the 4th week, you're going to be doing only 1 assignment, and you're going to be designing a look based off a script. So not necessary of any other information. We're not going to try recreate looks of any other movies. What we're going to be doing is we're going to just basically get a script and design a look. If you complete that, you get a certificate, and this is basically what this program is going to entail. Second question, there was how many people. So we're basically not going to be able to take more than 200 people for this course. This is going to be actually a really limited, but you know, this is why, you know, we're trying to, you know, make it a little bit, you know, selective at the beginnings, just to make sure that everybody, you know, who has, you know, good knowledge and skills of, you know, at a similar level, you know, is going to be able to join. If there is no other questions, because I can't see anything else going on in chat, I would like to thank you very much for dialing in here. We are available, you know, on our regular emails, you know, to be able to answer any questions you have. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. And yeah, I hope to see you all in this course starting 10th of August. We're really, really excited about it, and we can't wait for this to begin. Thank you again. Have a lovely summer, everybody, and hope to see you soon.